morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. We're going to be playing some M&B Bannerlord. My name is Demulius. So, I initially wanted to keep this series for playing as aanything to just conquering Vlandia, and as you can see, we achieved that. However, I did leave the door a little bit open for continuing it on. Uh, I have read that the developers are working on a next version of the game. So currently we're in 1.3 out of the top of my head, 1.2 for War Cells, and they're moving on to 1.4 for the main game, 1.3 for War Cells. And for that, they are overhauling large portions of the game, like how your faction goes to war, stuff like that. They're among other things. I know they're also fixing some other things, but I can't out of the top of my head remember what those things are. But uh, with games like this, I do like to keep my playthroughs to the same version, because sometimes stuff breaks if you're moving from version to version, and I would rather not have that, because I think we already invested like what 150 hours into this or something like that. So I'd rather not have all of my work wasted. So uh, we were playing Expedition 33 a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to alternate what game I'm playing. So as you guys can see, I have the highborn male armor that I was looking for, and to be fair, I got it by taking it off my wife. I've given her a different set of armor, and I've overhauled, well, not overhauled, I upgraded the gear a little bit here and there, giving people better projectiles or some better armor pieces if we had them lying around and stuff like that. I've grabbed a whole bunch of armor pieces and stuff out of our stash that we really don't have to keep, so we're going to be selling those. We're going to be melting down the armor, the weapon pieces as well. And as you can see over here on the right hand side, our faction is trying to determine if we want to go to the war with the Aserai or not. Now, I think the odds of us going to war with them are probably 100%, considering we're currently not at war with anybody. So yeah, that is something. Now, I will do a little bit of a recap to show how each kingdom is looking at the moment. No, I do not want to make that decision right now, because I want to show everybody's strength and stuff like that. So I think Sturgia is no wait, the Northern Empire is probably the weakest. They only have two towns and three castles, followed by Sturgia, who has 5 towns, 5 castles. Southern Empire is pretty. Wait, Southern Empire is. Oh wait, Western Empire. Sorry, I have already shown the Western Empire. 10 towns and 18 castles. So these guys are pretty much on par with us. And then you look at the Khuzits, and I think the Khuzits are currently the strongest, and I think we're sitting at number 2 in terms of strength. So the Aserai are pretty weak. They do have 2 towns, 1 castle that they have taken from. Well, this one is taken from Vlandia. I think these are taken from the Empire. However, if we look over here, they've lost 2 towns and I think 3 castles. Yeah, 3 castles to the Khuzits and the Empire. So they're weaker than right now than they started at. And over the course of the game, we have also been. I was kind of stuck in our progress, and the only way forward was by chopping people's heads off to weaken their respective factions. So that's what I did. So I think the last number of kills we were sitting over 100. So now, granted, I don't think we need to continue killing lords anymore. It was just to break the stalemate so we could take over Vlandia. I think after now we can just either capture or release lords if we want to. That's fine. And yeah, we are going to make war on the Aserai. Now, I have a little bit of additional food on me, which I'm going to leave at my villages. Because as you can see, the villages have very little defenders. Because while we were taking care of Vlandia, they raided our villages. And that's also the reason why our loyalty here is very low. Because people are starving here. Because the villages are not doing very well. So I've taken some food out of my stash. We're going to deposit that at our villages, which should raise their prosperity rating and stuff like that, and their food over time, which should solve the loyalty problem. Now, I don't really think there was anything that I also needed to address. We are playing as Hank the Tank. We are a Battanian Lord, and like I said earlier, our main goal was taking care of Vlandia, and I think now we're just going to see how far we can get along with conquering the entirety of Colradia. So we got a whole lot of archers, because that's our hero units. We got a decent amount of infantry, and we got a small. We got enough cavalry that it gives us a little bit of an edge, but it's not our main focus. Now, let's yeah, like I said, guaranteed to put us into war with the Aserai, so we'll just bite the bullet on that one, so we don't have to worry about it. And we are going to deposit some food in our villages over here. Now, I was also playing a different playthrough. How was all of that? I saw someone post a wall of text and Suribot immediately shut them down for spam. Aha. Okay, well. So much for so for that, because I don't have to read their message then. Because I can't, because it's gone. Let's see. So, 150 grain, we're gonna leave 150 fish. Yeah. We can pick up the clay, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't matter that they don't have enough money, that's fine. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Okay, their specialization is actually grain, so they should have plenty of that. Still going to leave 150. 1972. Oh wait, 1, 2. There we go, 150 fish. I think I actually made a mistake. I think I had 300 of grain and fish, both for the villages, but that's fine. We'll take some of this livestock off their hands so we can turn out into meat. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's not like we're poor at the moment. We don't have to worry about money. We got over a million. We got a good income per turn. Hey, is that the tournament? Never mind. The tournament is over. Oh well. There's a shame. So Legate is also one of our villages, which our towns, which we control. Let me see if we can already recruit some of our prisoners or not. No. Maybe we want to leave the. I did pick these prisoners up with the idea of slowly recruiting over time, and then we got that. Then I'm talking about what happened between last stream and this one. And then we got a pop-up saying that our faction wanted to go to war, so what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to leave those prisoners over here. That is, if we can actually leave them. Do we have enough space for that? Oh yeah. We can have 163 more prisoners, so that's fine. Are we still working on something here? No, we are not. Good. So with that War Sales playthrough, I did the quest for the dragon banner, and we united the. I was playing as the Aserai, so united the Aserai against the Empire, and we won the game by destroying the Empire, and that's also a win condition. So I figured, sure, why not? Now there was an army, and they are over here. Let's take a look for a second if there are. So again, this is about what 300 troops. And these are a little bit too far away. So we can get about 300 more troops. I don't suppose 500 troops are going to be enough to capture Ortesia. But let me take a look just to be sure. They have 1200 defenders. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna cut it with 500 people. Okay. Yeah, I want to hang around this area, to be honest. Is there a party here? Yes, there is. 1 of 64. Okay. So what I want to do here is twofold. I want to hang around this area to prevent these guys from raiding our villages. But also I want to keep an eye on it, because even though if we can't raid ourselves, we can at the very least keep an eye on things. And if we see an army approaching, they're probably, I think this is probably going to be a very interesting target for them. This one probably as well. Yeah, that one's even weaker. And considering we got a shit ton of defenders at Legate, I don't think Legate is gonna be that high on our priority list to siege. Ah, there we go. We already see an army gathering over here. So let's see where we're gonna be needed in terms of a defense. Okay. I think they're just waiting for their full force to arrive here. So let's see where we're gonna be needed, shall we? Targo, really? Okay. There's this keyboard. I guess Sargo has even less defenders. No, they don't, but probably think it's a bigger prize or something, I guess. Oof, that's 1500 defenders. Let's see if we can gather some lords. This one's 11 hours away. The other ones are all much farther away, so. Oh, that's this guy probably. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I think we're gonna need all the help we can get to defend Sargo. We're not going to enter it just yet, because sometimes when you enter a place, then well, obviously the number of defenders gets updated, and then they can sometimes swap to a new target. We don't want that happening. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be a rough siege. Oh boy. Right, well. We immediately start with a very fun siege. Oh, what do we get here? One is 11. Okay. Our wife was dealing with a quest, so I guess she completed that now. So what do we got here? I don't want to raise pole armor. So I'm not quite sure what the sides, which one of these things is what happens if we say, oh, these things always stay the same. Huh. So I don't understand why pole armor is even on the list, because my pole armor is not very high. So I don't think this relies on what of yours abilities is high. But on the same vein, I am not entirely sure what it is. Well, built on then. Let's see. Is there a lovely wife? Yeah, she's already. Wait. Already. Nope. For fuck's sake. Okay, our lovely wife is back. We do have too many people now. All of a sudden, no. I think we're gonna have to ditch some people, or we're gonna have deserters, and deserters you can't really decide which units to leave, I think, so. First of all, we can get rid of these volunteers. Then how many do we still have too many? 5. Because we already got a lot of archers. So we'll just ditch the lowest tier archers we got. Good. That army is taking our army is taking that town over there. With some luck, if we can stop their advance over here, we should be able to minimize the damage to our faction. And they're already attacking us. Okay. Alright, well, first we're gonna try it out in the field. If that doesn't work, we can always load and auto-resolve. Because I think with auto-resolve we should have we should have plenty of troops in our force to be able to... Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Hot damn, we already have 57 kills, what the fuck? Okay, that's fucking insane. I think they were attacking with only a battering ram and a single siege tower, so that means that on the side where the siege tower isn't going to be attacking, there's going to be ladders, which are, I find, typically very difficult to actually defend against. I think I've seen that roughly if you take down like 10% of the attacker's force, before they reach the walls, they typically retreat. So they had like 1700. So we're already halfway there in terms of kills. But is it just me, or are the siege machines not being attacked? Okay, yeah, they're attacking it now. Yeah, okay, yeah. We shouldn't. I was complaining a little afterwards. We can probably destroy the battering ram down here with all these fire bombs. It should be fine. Oh, I think they're gonna go for the ladders over there. So fuck that guy especially. Oh shit. Get out of the fucking way. Okay, battering ram is destroyed. Okay, bombs here are all used. We're just going to eat these other bombs over there. Inflict as much damage with these bombs as we possibly can. We're all gone there. Are they retreating or are they... I don't think they are. We're just waiting till the next group to show up. Hey, we won. Very nice. How many kills do we get? Only 70. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Yeah, we got about 1/6 of their entire army beaten, and they wait. Why is there a hole in the wall? Where excuse the fuck me? What? Okay, I don't know how the fuck they managed to do that, but because they weren't.
Enough! You win today, you dog!
Enough. Are you...
Stop! We are at...
Enough.
Just get the additional troops. We can leave them in town as part of the garrison. That's fine. Let's first things first. Let's go to the dungeon. I think we're just going to toss these other guys that their heads are broken. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna remove these things that we keep these prisoners. We're just going to hand them over to the. Yeah, we don't need the other dude anymore, so we're just going to disband the army. And we're going to go back here, considering there might be more armies coming. And if there are, we want to know about it. Yeah, right. I forgot that I picked up more troopers. So considering I dropped the save anyway, we'll just load, because otherwise we're gonna lose some troops, so we'll just leave them here in the garrison. No net troops. So how many we... Oh, we only have like, what, 6? Too many? 4, 5... 8, apparently I can't count. Okay. There you guys go. Anybody level up? Yes, some of our archers did. Very nice. I did try out the it's called the War Cells expansion, and I'm kind of conflicted on it. On one hand, I like it. On the other hand, I feel that it needs some work. But they're working on a big patch for it, so I guess they also think they need some work. Okay, what's going on here? And I don't know what the other group was, but probably 2 groups of looters. No, we need to level up our archers a bit. So
Move! Warriors, move! Soldiers, move! Move it!
you know what? They're sitting on the hill, so they should all be able to fire. Actually. How many is that for the 5? I think it says. Okay. I can make the stream very long today. I think I got about roughly 4 hours or so. Cause later on, there's some people from the company who I rent the apartment from who were coming by to do some maintenance to the what's it called, the ventilation system. And I still need to clean up a little bit because my apartment is a fucking mess, and some of the spots where they have to be, I got some junk lying around, so I have to clean that up. What I completely forgot to do as well, is sell my shit at town. Because I was still hauling around all the armor and stuff that that I had taken out of my stash. Completely forgot to sell all of that in Legata. Okay, I don't see an army gathering over here at the moment, so I think they're gonna... What is this? Oh, they have taken this town. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, these guys already have like 4 castles in a town. These guys have Sargo. Sargo is nearby. I think I would be more inclined to give it to them actually. So can we put a... There we go. So Sargo and... Oh, they're actually not as close by as I thought they were. Okay, my bad. Okay, somebody leveled up. I'm not quite sure why, but maybe scouting experience or something. Oh, I just realized. Our wife was our surgeon. We have to assign her back to that position. There we go. Oh, great. No, what? Charas rebels. Did the town turn What's this? Love marriage. Wait, to make a screenshot to see what this event is about. Okay, one of your Britannian horsemen asks you for a favor. His daughter plans to marry a man from the back alleys of this town. Is refused permission but asks you to do what you can to ensure you do not elope. Okay. Merciful. A 50% chance he leaves. Well, if he leaves, he leaves. No, but we want to get rid of junk. Don't tell me that they ran out of money. I think they ran out of money. Yeah. Okay. In that case, let's see if they got some interesting armor pieces. Oh yeah, they do. There we go. I mean, we're still earning money, but that's probably because we are selling a shit ton of items. So. Okay, well that one is a little bit on the expensive side. So, how much would this set us back? That's 150 on that. Oh, okay, yeah, that's more than enough. We got more than enough, I mean. That said, we also have a whole bunch of items over here that we still want to sell, so... I'm not doing transfer all, considering we also got a whole bunch of javelins and other throwing weapons here that we want to smelt down in the smithy. And same for these, we want to smelt these down. Speaking of smelting them now, let's go do that. Do think I saw that we picked up some, yeah, we got a masterwork memory plans. Okay, we did pick up a few interesting items, but most of the things we can just smell down, that's fine. Yeah, okay, and these we'll want to keep. Oh, wait, hold on, man. We can actually make more charcoal and steel and stuff like that. I do feel that going for smithing is pretty much always like an end game thing. Unless you want to completely ignore fighting and just focus on smithing, I suppose. In which case you can. overall, if you do it alongside fighting, I feel like it's always gonna be an end game event. Do we pick up any goods as well? Oh, I think we did. Yes. Or at least a whole bunch of animals. Here, let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. And I have to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue. So, we were looking at morphing. Yeah, we go. Hold on, something weird going on. Why is there? I don't think you guys see this. No, you can see it in the stream, but the Windows bar is poking through my game here. Hold on. Let me drop a save and see if I can get this bar to. Let's see. Yeah, much better. I don't know why it suddenly changed to that, but that was weird. What is the army gonna do here? Okay, they're gonna take this castle. That's fine. So, what the idea I got is we take these two pieces, and then I take a little bit of a break, and I go to some of the factions, like for example, the Southern Empire over here, and see if I can snipe some of their lords, because they should have a shit ton of lords that do not have any fiefs. This one, so we already seen 2 clans that don't have a fief, 3 clans that don't have a fief, and this is a very big clan. There is the chance that none of them like me though, considering we've been chopping up lords their heads for a decent while now, and yeah, all the lords tend to not like that, so I don't think we've been making very many friends with that. That's it is what it is though. Oh, there we go. We got 15 now. It is what it is. We did what we had to do to continue our playthrough, so I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. I don't know why I have so many sword sisters with me though. That's the only part I don't really remember. So we're taking some of these troops with us who still need experience to get to a higher tier. We even have normal cataphracts over here. Oh wait, that's one too many. There we go. No, but we're going to help our faction capture these two, that castle and that town, and then we are going to look for some more clans. So simply put, we need more clans. The bigger our faction becomes, the more. Wait, what's this? Did we get? Yeah, we did get betrayed. This. Are you kidding me? That's the settlement we just taken. What the fuck? Okay, that is fucking insane. Just taking them and they immediately rebel. That's fucking that's some A-class bullshit over there. Holy shit. I think these are caravans, right? Yeah, they are. Okay, we got another army forming. I assume they are going to retake that one. Which is fucking bullshit, because we had just taken them. But okay, let's join the army. In my opinion, there should be a time period between a settlement is liberated and a settlement being allowed to rebel, because this is fucking ludicrous. We've just taken the settlement and now we can immediately retake it again because they rebelled. Yeah, we got so many troops though. I'm just gonna send troops. I'm not gonna go out in the field because I think that's kind of pointless, to be honest. And probably because they are going to attack with just one ram and just one siege tower. So, yeah, I'll just send troops. Oh great, what the hell happened to my OBS? Okay, hold on. Okay, that was weird. Let me grab my... What the fuck? Okay, this... Oh fucking god, you gotta be kidding me. I think I know why the game was set to borderless, because if I set it to full screen, it's fucking with my OBS. And okay, let's try that. Let's try putting it back to borderless full screen. Okay, and now it works. I still don't have the stupid Windows bar at the bottom of my screen, and OBS is now back to normal. It is a little bit of a interesting software at times. But how many people are we losing? God damn. I do think if you auto-resolve it, so you typically get way more casualties than if you go out in the field. But because the AI is never really good with putting down sighting about what siege equipment to use, either way you're gonna get a lot of casualties. Are they moving to Karas, I guess? Yeah, to Karas. I really not care who gets it actually. What I do kind of hope is that they will give Ortizia to me, considering I got the neighboring town of Legata. But I guess we'll see. But what got besieged? I thought it said something got besieged, but these pop-ups disappear way too fucking quickly for me to be able to read them. No, that's clans being destroyed. All these clans being destroyed is from Vlandia. Because normally, I don't recall what the exact timing on that is, but normally a while after you've taken out a faction, they get a little bit of a time window to join other factions. And if they don't do that in the meantime, their clans get destroyed. You know what? Let's actually not auto-resolve all of them, considering we're just going to get needlessly high numbers of casualties. Why is only half the veteran round being manned? What's going on here? Yeah, I think the one over there on the front that's stuck in front of the veteran is trying to get towards the front spot, but he's always stuck, so oh well. being fired at by the priest. Oh, rude. Ba, ba. Okey-dokey. They're not leaving a whole lot of our glorious banner around, are they? We don't have as many casualties as I thought. Okay. You guys stop fucking pushing me. Yeah, I can't use the angle to hit the guy at the top because these motherfuckers keep pushing me around. Oh, that's great. Ow. Well, that's great. At the very least we're through the gate, so that's... Okay, there should be ladders on the other side. Teach tower is on the way towards this one. I didn't see any letters. Huh. Weird. All those spears poking up from people's backs. Let's see, what are they doing? Are they like looting the place or are they showing mercy? That's also kind of important to know. Kara's has been taken. That Kara's to be laid waste. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of agree with that. Fuck these people, because we had just taken a place and then they fucking rebel. Fuck you, fuck you especially. Maybe we do want to leave a little bit of food behind though, so they don't get a penalty to loyalty for starving. That said, we don't have a massive amount of food on us either, so. What kind of stuff do they have in the shop? So I did notice during the war sales game that a lot of armor pieces that did not used to be in the shops were suddenly you could find in the shops. So I wonder if they also made that change to the base game or not. I don't care who gets it. What I do find a little bit interesting, if you look at clans and how many thieves everybody has, we still got a whole bunch of clans that only have one thief. And for whatever reason, why are they ignoring Ortizia? Excuse me? Dude, what are you doing? There's still a town over here.
My heart.
I think there used to be, in at least in Warband, an option to like talk to army leaders and suggest locations for them to hit next, but I don't think that's in Bannerlord. The army still has plenty of cohesion. That's not that much of a problem, but honestly, I would prefer if they hit Ortizia first. But oh, they're probably not doing it because they got so many defenders. So what I could do is like disband this army and recruit all of these guys myself and siege myself. Because they're not gonna hit this one because they got 1200 defenders. 1200 defenders is not that much of an issue because first of all, half of those are tier 3 maximum. But also if you are, if we are the ones sieging, we can just take down their defensive artillery pieces, meaning that it shouldn't be that much of a hard fight. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna disband the army. Oh, I clicked on caps again. Which one is this? Brindor. Well, I'm very sorry, Brindor, but we are going to disband your army. I'm going to bloody recruit everybody. still recruit. Oh, we can fucking recruit everybody. Yeah, let's just do that. Then we're gonna take Karas. And once we get Karas, we are going to disband the army ourselves. Then the AI can have their armies back for all I care. Where is the other siege tower? I don't see it anywhere. Is that the one? That's the one, yeah. I think we're just gonna go for trebuchets, honestly. Trebuchets are better at taking down defensive things. Oh, we already lost so much cohesion, what the hell? This army loses cohesion insanely fast. What the fuck is that about? Oh, one of our lords got intercepted. Shit. Oh, trebuchet, you're going into the reserves. Honestly, I don't think we really need to raise that cohesion more, considering after this we don't intend to do more with this army other than just take Ortesias. What is still standing there? Ballista and a catapult. Okay, everything's gone. Perfect. And we're going to go on an assault. Yeah, we're just distributing the lords over the army. I'm not really gonna bother putting anyone in a crack spot. That's not really that important. This battle is probably going to be one hell of a bloodbath. Should have more than enough troops to take this one. We had like what, 2,000 men against their 1,200. They don't have any defensive siege equipment, and half their force is tier 3 at the highest. Probably a decent amount that are tier 2. So I think our troops should cut through them pretty damn quickly. Ads, gotta love it. whatever reason, trebuchets are absolutely useless once you get to the field, because I don't think they ever get any kills whatsoever. Or maybe very rarely, like they'll hit one troop. As useful as they are on the map, they're absolutely useless in the field. And I can't fault our troops too much with that, because I can't really do anything, hit anything with them either when I'm doing it myself. But we're already getting a bunch of kills. I think that's mostly from either archers or javelins. I'm gonna join the guys on the siege tower. Where's everybody? Why is everybody heading towards the main gate? Hello?
Follow me!
But I told these guys to come here. Are they also coming up here? Hello? Do you fucking mind?
Attack!
I do want to see if the people all of it is oh, we can just walk right up to the fucking walls up here. Did he? Yeah, he fell down. Okay, let me check this tower over here to see there's no archers up on it left. That was very good English. I can't see what the hell it is I'm chopping, but I do see that I'm getting a shit ton of kills. Alright, we destroyed the siege. At least there's nothing that we have. I see yellow shields. Yellow is enemy. Also, I'm surrounded. Ah! Run away! I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. It's too fucking dark, I can't see shit. Occasionally I'll hit an enemy and one shot him, so that's positive. Yeah, this build is absolutely insane. I think we got 302 two-handed skills. And we got a long falx, which is already a very incredibly strong weapon. Alright, we're on them all, so you have to aim a lot lower than where we want to think land. said though, I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm just spamming attacks in the hope that I get some kills and I'm not actively hitting. Yeah, I am trying to hit teammates. Oh, friendly fire is off, so it's not that much of an issue. How many kills do we got? Less than 400, so we're about 1/3 of the way there. Okay. Ah, goddammit. Oh, we're doing so well. How many kills do we have? 52. Okay, let's see. I love how enemies can just push you around and you can't push enemies around. This is some A-class fucking bullshit. Are we at now? 6, 7. So we're past the halfway point. Okay, let's go. Ow! And I can jump back 20 between enemies. Okay, let's see how it is. And like I said, they can just push you around. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Even if you're walking in the opposite direction, it doesn't matter. They push you away. I'm not quite sure why they made that change, because I think it's a very bad one. Or at least also allow the player to do the same. In that case, I don't feel like it would matter that much. I mean, they already track how heavy your equipment is, right? So just allow heavier people to move around. Lighter people, in my opinion. It sounds like it makes sense to me. Over 1,000. They had 1,200 in total, I think. 1,200 something. Overhead game. Why is it? I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't really register what direction. Oh, there's someone in the walls now. I guess a bunch of them died during us sieging them. So every time you like hit catapults and stuff, there's a chance that you hit some of the defenders. So. Because they had less than 1,200. Oh, they have exactly 1,200. 20 of them retreated to the keep.
They will remember this!
Some troops, because we are incapacitated, and we earned 60% of them. Bunch of prisoners. Ooh, a marksman flag. Legendary pylon. We are gonna show mercy. Holy shit, that's gonna cost us a lot of influence. Okay, we don't need the army anymore, thank you lads. I think we had any lords captured, no we don't. So we're just gonna go to the ransom broker. There we go, hand all of those over. It would be great if we yeah, whatever. Have some money, cheapskates. So it would be great if we got this one, considering our motherfucker. These fuckers are fucking raiding my my villages. So rather than do something productive to defend the realm, they're just fucking raiding my villages, fucking assholes. It's not guaranteed that we get it though. So. So out of all of these things, I think if you send them away as a squire, I think you get this one after 16 years old. If you send them away as a squire, they actually get free armor. They get a full kit of armor and such. So that's, I feel typically, unless you're building them out specifically to be a unit leader and you got plenty of armor around, you can maybe like level up some things like leadership or the like. But I think we're just gonna send them away as squire. Currently they don't got any skill tied to like ranged, but let's put more. So she got 3 focus points in one-handed. That's pretty damn good. All of those focus points also give you a little bit of boost to your starting stats, so that's pretty nice. Hey, tournament in Legata. So I do think that currently the base game does not have access to those items that were unavailable, and one of those items, for example, is the crowned helmet. So I noticed that in Warcells you can sometimes just buy it in town. I don't think I've seen that yet in this play in the base game though. Where is the tournament? A file here. Ah, there we go. What do we got here? A heavy nasal helm. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. A heavy nasal helm is not a bad item, but there's far better ones. And we again get a heavy nasal helm, really. So the reason why I always save scum these tournament rewards is that there's just a very big difference in terms of oh my fucking, okay, we got it 3 times in a row. Fuck it, fine, whatever, we'll fight for the stupid helmets. There's a very big difference in how good some of the rewards are. So some items are like tier 2 or tier 3 and others are like tier 6. And on paper, I think the mechanic was supposed to be that the more lords you have in a town, the higher the tier reward should be. But it seems to not always be working. And some items are just so much better than the others. So if I see a very bad reward, I'm just gonna fucking roll the dice again, see if we can get something that is actually worthwhile. And honestly, I wish the system wasn't this crappy. Like make all of the rewards in the same tier, like I don't know, the same amount of the North or something. Because some things are like worth 3 or 4 times as much the North as the next item, right? So I just think it's a very weird system. Sometimes you can get a very good reward, and sometimes you can get a incredibly crappy one. I think the archery on our character was super high. It's decent enough. Never mind. Okay, we're fighting here sometimes those underhand strikes just go right through you. Hello. Good afternoon. Hold on, all of this stuff that you're saying. How are you? Oh, first of all, I don't have Discord, so I'm sorry about that. And also, I'm not in a situation where I can afford art commissions, so I'm terribly sorry about that. But thank you for considering it at the very least, and we wish you a good day. Hey. Alright, that's around already. What the fuck was that? Okie dokie. I didn't care too much about that reward, but why the fuck was he suddenly so fucking fast? That was weird. Oh well. See if they got some interesting stuff here in the shop. But they do get the jeweled helmet, which I'm fairly sure there was also one of those items that didn't used to be in the indie shops. No crowned helmet. Oh well. Jemson over mail armor. Okay, we're going to toss these things we want to keep in the stash. We're going to sell the rest of the armor. Let's see what we got here. I don't got Discord, so I can't send you anything over Discord. Let's keep this moving because we got some stuff to smith. There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow, Captain. Can't read what the rest of your name is. Takis, I think. But thank you for the follow. Let's cross the iron. Let's toss this in here as well, considering if we're gonna be on the road and fighting against the Aserai, having that stuff in our inventory is just gonna slow us down, honestly. Hey. Oh, never mind. It's yeah. Well, that's great. Let's see. These guys have 3 castles. Guys have Marinef. Jesus Christ, they have 3 towns and a castle. Here, let's give them to these guys. What? Okie dokie. I guess our king decided against that. You can keep adding me, but I don't have Discord, so I can't add you on Discord. Okay, let's see here. Is there currently an army around? No, there's not. Let's see if we can hunt down that dude over there who's fucking burning down my villages.
It's been a while.
Oh, he's a mercenary. That probably explains why he's trying to burn down my village.
Move! Archers!
Do we got more archers than we got frontline troops? I think we do. But we don't have horse archers. No. Spread them out a little bit. Oh, there's a rock in the way.
Infantry!
Oh, I don't want them to attack, I want them to move.
Infantry! Forward!
Oh.
Move! Archer, move!
Right, well, the enemy's vastly outnumbered, so they're just gonna
Riders!
wait on us to come to them. Well, they actually got quite a decent amount of cavalry. Oh, but I guess they're all horse archers.
You bastard!
Oh, this weapon is so insanely good. I love it. Leader. Let's tell the other ones.
Cattle, follow me!
We don't want to run our cavalry into their main force. So let's back up a little bit.
Horsemen, give him hell!
I guess if these guys are gonna chase us, we might as well turn around and see what's up their asses.
Cattle, after me! Charge!
Can't see any enemies though. Apparently there's still something over here.
give up. I give up. Call back your dogs.
Okay, well these guys really don't like us, but let's tell them that they're free to go then. Let's see. Can we raise this social again? Alright, our agree raised a little bit. We can get Manhunter. Better rent prices to ransom program. We can get more prisoners or promises. Less food consumption, armed bandits, and he recruit bandits faster. Let's go for Manhunter. One of our trade companions got insurance plan, buying food items. Got a caravan. These are up here. Okay. Well, at least they're currently in our land, so they should be relatively safe. I mean, they're never really safe, but loyalty is it going up? I don't think it is. But okay. At the very least, the number of the militiamen is growing, so that should mean that the prosperity of the town should also be go up. Let's go back to the border, see if there are some enemy armies coming or not. Hey, we can get some cataphract scale boarding. Just gonna get some chainmail, horse armor. There we go. At the very least, we got some very good barding here in town. Let's see what kind of armor pieces they have. But I got another jeweled helmet. I'm picking them up, considering that they're. First of all, I really like the look on them. And if I want to give someone like a, what's it called, a imperial style armor piece, then I think it's a great addition there. The imperial jeweled helmet's the only thing we want to keep here. So all of this as well. Get meltdown. Yeah. Another spam bot. Jesus. You're popular today. Big charcoal with the rest of our things. If we get some stuff we want to smell. Then we got the charcoal forest. There we go. Raiding, are you now? Okay, all three of these combined. Oh, that's 4 of them actually. This one is. Pretty sure this is 2 lords right on top of each other. If they combined all their strength, they probably got enough manpower to actually fight me, but yeah, it's 2 on top of each other.
What do you want, stranger?
Well, if they let me attack them piecemeal, then that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop a save down here though, because guess where I got some pretty good troops. 17 cavalry, 9 cavalry. I got only 5 horse archers, and I got 26 cavalry. Okay, we want to take care of that first before we
Move! Soldiers! Move!
putting them over here. I'm actually putting my archers over here, considering that they tend to always come from the AI always approaches you from the same flank. So we're just going to have our archers stand down over here in a nice gun line.
You heard it! Now move! Soldiers!
Okay.
Move!
Give it let me. Yeah, there we go.
Move now!
Now we got a grand total of 1 horse archer. Okay.
Right! You heard that, lads? Move!
The horse archers always come to approach you to skirmish. So we're gonna make use of that. Never mind, I think we gunned them all down already. Are they approaching us or not? I'm actually not too sure. Yeah, I think they are actually. Okay, in that case,
Infantry! Form a shield wall! Riders! Forward! Cavalry! Move! Footmen! Move! Horsemen! Attack! Archers! Forward! Infantry! Move!
okay, cavalry are taking down their cavalry over there.
Cavalry! Forward! Footmen, charge!
Okay, time to charge everybody. I would say, I haven't seen them move around in detected something. That's good. Okay. That went faster than I expected. We got 12 casualties. Raider, junglers, three looters, and two. Wait, do we have peasants? Wait, apparently we did. Well,
Enough. I.
we captured one of them. Let's upgrade our forces first before we continue. A lot of promotions for our archers. We got a lot of new Fions. So, got a whole bunch of wildlings as well. Folksman, a veteran Folksman. Let's go for more sword. Kind of weird as troops that we pick up. Who's it? Peasant, bandits. Oh, we were both disbanded.
It's been a while.
What's it called? Disorganized. Hey, he's in Emir. They have. Oh, they have settlements. That's a shame. Oh, it's only minus 99 revelations. Okay.
Soldiers! Forward! Make a shield wall! Change formation! Warriors! Move! Men! Move now! Right! You heard that, lads? Move! Archers! Forward! Footmen! Forward! Right! You heard that, lads? Move!
This is very hilly terrain. I don't know if I'm a very big fan of that, but
Cavalry! Move!
not a whole lot that we can do to change it, so you know.
Horsemen!
We're gonna wait until they're behind our lines and then charge them. Because if you charge them faster, they're just gonna hit and run. squatting on the hill somewhere, so we have to come to them. Get out of my fucking face. Sniped.
Horsemen, forward! Cavalry!
We're gonna approach from that angle with our cavalry because they still got 34 on one of their fronts.
Horsemen, forward! Cavalry, move!
Alright, just already opening fire.
Cavalry, charge!
There we go, man blue dragon. Have an axe to the face. Hey, it's something. It's just a shame it was a friend. It's Aserai cavalry are actually pretty good, especially their Ferris and veteran and vanguard warriors. They got a shit ton of javelins, and they got pretty good spears on them. The armor's not bad either. But you know they're a noble troop, so it's gonna be pretty expensive. Still one alive, and we lost 3 troops, 2 of which were horsemen, of course they are, and the other ones is that nomad.
Enough. You win.
Let's join it here on this fight.
Soldier, attack! Troop charge! Cavalry, after me! Troops!
Still, oh yeah, we do
Give 'em hell!
still got a horse actually.
Rider, stay close!
We're going to assist their cavalry.
Cavalry, attack!
We're just
Soldier!
gonna assist their Gonna intercept this dude over here. Yes, yes we can. Why are all of the troops that we're losing bloody cavalry? We need to draw up. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna go back to Artesia. Alright, what do we pick up over here? Some lordly spiked helmet with. Right, that's like a pretty high level. Let's keep that. So when I was playing Warsteels, I had that perk that if you discard like armor or weapons, you actually give experience to your troops. And I never played with that one before, and I must say I actually kind of like it because it's a very quick way of leveling up your troops. To level everything up to from tier 1 up to tier 5 or 6, you obviously gonna need a shit ton of items. It is just straight up a very fast way to level. We can melt down everything else. Oh, what a fine system. Let's make it in every single time, or most of the time here. Melting things down, it will just jump to something that you've actually locked. Yay, because why the fuck would we... why the fuck would we not bring in this massive annoyance to the player? Fuck him, right? I do think I'm missing a whole bunch of troops. Yeah, we can pick up like 34 more troops. So we can either go back to Britannian territory and pick up some troops over there, or we can pick up a whole bunch of Imperial troops. Which, if we do that, we can just, stay in the immediate area and not have to travel back and forth too much. I do wonder. Let me look something up actually. If you can, like, if you're selling lords back with for the ransom offers, if that gives you honor or not. Bannerlord. I'll just look for ways to gain honor. So, acting virtuously by releasing captured enemy lords. Okay, that gives you +3 honor. Completing task honestly without betraying quest giver. Refusing rewards from villagers without when I honor his reputation. So if we release lords after battle, we'll gain honor. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to start doing that. Refusing rewards gives honor. There are some quests that give you honor. Choosing to kill indiscriminately. Background choices. Okay. Then I guess we are going to have to just let lords go after battle. Then to because our honor took a massive jump once we started, executing lords for obvious reasons. So it is obviously a little bit of a drawback if we have to release lords, because I mean they're just gonna come back into the field and keep being a bloody nuisance to us. So yeah, I don't know about that one. Do we have an army currently? We do not. Let me do some scouting on the Aserai first. Dark caravans, right? There are, yeah. Fine, there's plenty of parties around that can deal with that. I mean, I suppose we can form an army, and these are 700 defenders, and Kuyaza's about a little under 850. These number of defenders are not that super high, to be perfectly honest. So maybe we can already get a little bit of a foothold in Aserai territory. If you capture these two, it's actually quite a trek to go to the next one. That would be this castle, I think. Castle over here, castle over here. But this is actually kind of a very... How would I put this? I don't know what the proper word is. I can't really think of it out of the top of my head. But a very dense territory, I guess is the correct word for it. So yeah, because there are no armies around currently. There's plenty of choices for us. Okay, we can easily gather at least 1,000 troops, probably a lot more. What I'm thinking is getting more lords for our faction first. It's maybe a better idea. First of all, if you get a new lord to a faction, they're gonna have 0 fiefs. If they have 0 fiefs, the next fief that gets captured is handed over to them usually. What I think I want to do is want to head over towards the Southern Empire and try to recruit the biggest clan they have. And if we can, oh wait, hold on. If we can get this clan nailed down, that will be great. What's this guy called? Takanis. So if we can get him recruited to our faction, and we can capture these areas, that will be very nice. And they will also have like a lord that's already has like uh, I know pretty much for sure that the first thing that we capture will be handed over towards that lord. Uh, if he gets handed the other one, that's not really a guarantee. I mean, the first one's also not a guarantee, but just about a guarantee. But I think we probably want to recruit a little bit more lords than we currently got. Yeah, yeah. That's probably the way to go. Can we see where this one is? No, we've never seen him before, so we have no clue where to look. Why don't we go to Vostrom, see if he's there? If he's not there, he's probably in the other town. That is one small silver lining, because their faction is very small at the moment. There's not a whole lot of places we have to look to see if we can recruit a lord. Alright. We're gonna go for a recruitment round. There doesn't seem to be... Are they fighting someone else, actually? Oh! No, no, they're not. They're just fighting us, and this is a faction they're always fighting. So they're not fighting another faction. I kind of assumed that, considering... aside from that army at the start, we haven't really seen any of their armies yet. Okay. Well, we're going on the offense, I guess. Or at least our NPC lords are. We're going to quickly see if we can recruit a new lord for our faction. We got a mercenary.
It's been a while.
Uh-huh. But these guys still hate us. Well, I've let these guys go plenty of fucking times, so that kind of confuses me why they still hate me. Oh well.
Soldiers! Move!
It doesn't matter that much, I suppose. Okay, we know. Okay, we did lose our horse archer. Well, we only have one to begin with, so that's not the end of the world. Honestly, I would love to, you know, use more advanced tactics with our army, but I don't really know a good way of separating our shock troops from our line troopers at the moment. So even if I wanted to, I don't really know how we could apply more advanced tactic, because outflanking enemies with your shock troopers and hitting them in the flank or the rear is fucking devastating. It is very, very powerful. But yeah, currently they're all holed up in our mainline troop at the moment. We also, honestly, I do feel if you spread out your troops in multiple factions, you probably they're just gonna sit over there in their eyes and wait for us, aren't they? Yes, yes, they are. Okay.
Attack! Attack!
I do feel if you spread your army into multiple smaller groups, you probably also... Well, need is a big word, but it's a very big benefit if you have efficient captains for every single group.
Move!
But we don't really have that at the moment either.
Cavalry! Forward! Give them hell!
Enough! I'm your prisoner. I can't pay a ransom. I'm worth more to you alive than dead.
Yeah. But you're free to go. Yeah, I know there's a looter here. I don't care. It's a big party of looters over there. Don Maurice. Let's see what kind of stuff they got available. Shoulder stuff do they got? Nothing interesting. Okay. Armor. It's 275k. Yeah. This thing is like 13 points less body armor. That's a pretty big gap. Both of these are yeah, both of them are 2.6. Oh wait, hold on. We got some prisoners. We can. Do we want to pick up some more? Maybe not a bad idea. Let's pick up some more Imperial cavalry. Galadog is one leading the army.
I don't know you. I suppose. I don't know. I don't know.
Okie dokie, we are back. And just as I got off the toilet, the guys who were coming by for maintenance knocked on my door asking if they could come by earlier, so I have to leave in about half an hour. So it will be, yeah, so stream will be an hour shorter than I kinda wanted, but that's alright. See if we can get a nice reward for this tournament. Preferably something like a crowned helmet or something like that. But Bridged helmet, that's also a Battanian helmet. Sure. I'll also accept that one. I fucking hate couching. Oh my fucking god, you gotta be kidding me. I'll just fucking poke them with this. It's ridiculous. Go. First round. Got any of our people in this one? I don't think so, so we're gonna skip that. Teammates already there. Run away! other character from Restless, especially. I was just training or training is the correct word. Practicing to get chamber locks more often. And I could not 100% reliably get them, but I could occasionally get them, and that was pretty damn awesome. But I do think the lower your skill with your web. Oh, my skill is actually pretty damn high compared to that other character. I think fairly sure that she actually has very low one-handed. Goes and should be a castle town. Now, so basically what you do is you block in that direction, and right before the weapon connects, you attack from that same direction, and if you time that correctly, you get a chamber lock and you bash them in the face with your weapon, which is fucking awesome. And very, very, very satisfying to if you can pull it off semi-regularly. If you can't fucking pull it off, though, it's pretty much a guarantee that you're gonna get hit in the face. So it is, yeah. It's kind of very high risk, high reward thing. Okay, we recruited a clan, so I think we can go back towards the War of the Aserai. Is that another tournament? Yes, it is. Very nice. I'll take that, because on the way here we couldn't really find a tournament, so we'll take it. And what is that? Buy tablets over Mail Hallberg. I think I already got a whole bunch of those, and you can very often just buy them at Vlandian towns for decently cheap, so I guess I'm gonna skip on this one. That's a horse. I'm also gonna skip on that one. We only need so many noble horses to equip our clan, and very often you also it's that spiked helmet with face mask. That is a very nice one. I think it's one of the I want to say top 3 in terms of how expensive this helmet is. See, are any of our people in here? I don't think so. Nope. I forgot what I was saying, actually. Alright, I was talking about horses. Because one of your final options, I forgot what they're called, but I did show that one earlier in the stream where you can. I think you can arrange for your child to be a squire, basically, and that they just get a flat out free armor set. And if I remember correctly, you generally always get like a free mount to go along with that, a noble mount. So. Dare you block me? Wench. Here we go. I use the game. So teammates can't fire it. Oh, I love this. This whole your enemies push you around bullshit. Let's check and see what they got on the store here, or did I already check that? I don't recall. Yeah, because I don't I don't think they transferred the changes to things being available on the store. I think that's just on Warsaw's. I don't think that's in the base game, unfortunately. Which I think fucking sucks, because it's annoying that a lot of armor pieces are not available in the game. Aside from if you get someone to join your family, you just take it off their hands. That's stupid. That's very stupid. No, maybe we want to pick up some food again. We haven't bought some food in a while now. Maybe we want to ensure that we have plenty of food with us. Plenty of fish and grain. In Warsaw's, beer was a food item. I don't think in the base game it's still just a trade good, I think. How are they doing over here? Oh, they're fighting over the castle. I don't know if they got intercepted by an army or not, though. Oh, they're down to the last 38 defenders. So they're getting there. Hey, more. Oh, this is half. So I would love more skill barding for our clan members, considering we are Britannian and all. But I can barely ever find it in stores, which is annoying. Caped leather harness. I think we need to build some of our money again, because we did bribe that one clan, and bribing a clan is generally very expensive. 18 defenders left. Okay. And they took the castle. Nice. But considering we now got a clan that doesn't have a thief, I'm fairly sure this castle is gonna go to them. Could be these guys. Okay. Why don't we go join the army over here? So, what are they doing? Oh, whoa. Fuck. Okay, our army should be big enough to actually tackle them, so let's join them. There we go. Now they got another 200 plus troops to join the army, and it should be plenty of people. There we go.
Follow me!
Excuse me.
Follow me! Kill them all! Charge!
Okay, kill that group. Cavalryman over there. What? How the fuck did that miss? What?
Follow me!
Is the infantry already engaging? What?
Attack!
Thank you, teammate, for blocking my attack there.
Ah, you bastard!
No, fuck this. Energy. Don't tase me, bro.
Attack!
I love this build so much, man. Long Fox is so fucking. Oh, I think I killed his horse. Yeah, not the rider.
Cavalry! Kill them all! Die, you pig!
like sitting there being useless was. Yeah, that's our battery. That's not the hostile one. Is this guy still spawning? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that did just spawn here, yeah. I was not just seeing things. Yeah, damn are we getting good value out of this one troop? Holy shit, there's a lot of slow shit. That is so insane. Damn. Fuck, we actually managed to reach the end of the battle. Let's go. Nice. This is the chunk of the yeah. There's only one troop left. Well, okay.
Enough! I'm your prisoner.
Another of the four.
I can't pay.
Enough. I am your prisoner. I can pay a ransom. I'm worth more to you alive than dead.
Sultan, so he's I think we're just gonna let these guys go. So build up more relations with all the clans that are pissed off after we chopped off all those heads, and also because it should counterattack our honor rating being down in the dumps. It's gonna probably take a decent amount of time before we can actually like charge damage. Yeah. It's gonna take a while for us until we're back in the positive numbers, but it's at the very least already get started on working on that. What's this? Insurance bonds. Good natured. These are both personal. What do we have here? Focus. More zoom. I don't think the AI zooms, to be honest. And what's that? Last hit is a pretty nice one, actually. Because on paper, right, you're doing more damage to someone who's already low health. So, that said, I do think it applies. You really get the benefits when you are hitting someone who has a lot of armor. Because then you can really use the additional damage. Let's see, so this is more throwing damage. He actually using throwing weapons. So, earth, legs, fall damage. Yeah. This is strong arms. Oh, and he also has a focus point. So I have to take a look and see where I want to invest that. Durable is always very good. Okay. How much time do we have? Oh, 20 seconds before my timer would expire. Okay. In that case, I think this is probably a good time to stop. So I should have a little bit of time to get things in order before the mechanics show up. Maybe I'll continue streaming later on. I'm not entirely sure. Right, folks. See you guys next time.